poster. I'm gonna show you what they see right now.
I do not beef on the internet.
Yeah.
Watch I step to a million. I'm saving my money. I only buy reefer and Timberlands. I do not talk to no middlemen. Their conversation irrelevant.
Yeah,
Ain't even worth a little grass bit. Smoking this gas got me hella bit. I do not beef on the internet. Watch I step to a million. I'm saving my money. I only buy reefer and Timberlands. I do not talk to no middlemen. Their conversation irrelevant. Ain't even worth a little grass bit. Smoking this gas got me hella bit. While you was crabbing, I was out dabbing, making this cookie disappear like magic. Calling me play, call me John Madden. You call me daddy. I told him Madden. What you mad at? Out in the city we skirt, out down on the skirt. Don't even matter. It's short.
This is all they see right now.
I should be ready to twerk. When it's like I nigga wearing the perk. When I pop out, I be making it hurt. Mess up with brick from my heart, every turn. Mess up my flip with the guard that I burn. Man, I'm really on this thing. I just need music and cream. This is why I gotta rush a cream. Never why I buy need cheese. Cheese for the passport, pack the transport, kind of transport and hit the airport. I really ain't losing a lot of the sport. I'm playing for keys and I'm watching the score. It seems like a lot, but I really want more. It seems like a lot, but I really want more. Flex on these bitches like watch out, Lord. I do not beef on the internet. Watch how I stack to a million. I'm saving my money. I only buy reefer and Timberlands. I do not talk to no middlemen. Their conversation irrelevant. Ain't even worth a little grass bit. Smoking this gas got me hella bit. I do not beef on the internet. Watch how I stack to a million. I'm saving my money. I only buy reefer and Timberlands. I do not talk to no middlemen. Their conversation irrelevant. Ain't even worth a little grass bit. Smoking this gas got me hella bit.
God damn. Whoa. Damn. Fuck that.
One time for thirst trappers in the east side. 2 times for dope boys moving cutie pies. 3 times I made 10 bags by 3 o'clock. 4 niggas at your door for selling boba posts inside. I forbid on these niggas throw from hill to toe. This ain't a spoke. Making sure my class grow. Why would I go and change the hoe? All the racks to the floor. The top I just walk through the door. My business blurred. I'm losing hope. Look to how we get a scope. This shit ain't adding. Tell me what happened. Say jump rich, but you look like an addict. Her shit drop with a big gravity. I see a slit, stay rockin' the back. Seem like a lot, but I really want more. Send me with the outer switch. It seem like a lot, but I really want more. Invest in Juicy on your shit. I do not beat the internet. Watch how I stack to a million. I'm saving my money. I only buy reefer and Timberlands. I do not talk to no middlemen. Their conversation irrelevant. Ain't even worth a little brass bit. Smoking this gas got me hella bit. I do not beef on the internet. Watch how I stack to a million. I'm saving my money. I only buy reefer and Timberlands. I do not talk to no middlemen. Their conversation irrelevant. Ain't even worth a little brass bit. Smoking this gas got me hella bit.
Going a little slow. Just trying to adjust to the 2 screens now. Alright.
I know that I'm gonna shine the way I put this shit together. Connecting all the plugs, I'm the one with the tether. It's raining from above, I done been through worse weather. Wiping stains from the mud, cause I'm only getting better. It's not where you from, my nigga, it's where you headed. Had to cross the bridge if I'm gonna go the distance. Some niggas play the keys, got some niggas pushing limits. Make it out the street, pray the street don't find your church. Got in this position, all I had to do was listen. Dirty bird is where I'm living, niggas close like sea pigeons. Quick to let it fly off, and look for some bitches pop off at the mob, oh, had some dirty dinners. Caught this nigga slipping, 1 week later, he went missing. I heard he didn't wait, now another family's wondering why another thought they dead. Making eggs tight the morning, one nigga got a case, that's 2 lives down the toilet. I had to reminisce on where my life made a shift. Thought I had to get from the court, making trips.
What's good, Twitch? Welcome back to the BOA podcast. It's your boy JJ. Today, I'm here with my special guest, Blanco. Say what's up to the folks, man.
What's good? It's Blanco the third. Your favorite producer, your favorite engineer, your favorite artist.
Talk to him.
Your favorite person.
Yeah. So, I want you to go ahead, like, tell the people, like, where you from, what you about, you feel me? So, like that. Feel me?
Alright, good. So, I grew up in Woodbridge, Virginia. City, Dumfries, 703-571.
703? Okay. Yeah.
That's where I grew up. I've been to a bunch of schools out there. I used to play basketball out there, so I knew a lot of people. A lot of people know me, my pops,
Word.
My brothers out there.
Okay. So you real deep rooted out there in the city.
Yeah.
God. So, how would you say that growing up out there affected, like, your taste in music?
Yo, that's crazy because it really affects it a lot because so we 30 minutes from DC.
Okay.
And DC got its own music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got go-go music. And so that's just something, like, I remember growing up, bro, like high school, like, I remember niggas only listen to go-go or they listen to fucking Wayne or Gucci. And that was it, bro. Like, that was literally it.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just what we had with that. And then, like, with my pops, he listened to, like, he a hip-hop head. You know what I'm saying? So, like, old school shit. So I listened to all that shit, like, Rakim, that's his favorite rapper.
I follow Rakim.
Yeah,
I follow Rakim.
You know, he also fuck with the R&B shit. So, like, we might pull up to a street ball game bumping some Raheem Devon or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Smooth shit.
Like, so
Word.
I grew up. Yeah, it was like, it's a wild taste. Like, it's different because it's not. It's like at 4 hours from New York.
Tight.
But it's, you know what I'm saying? So that's heavily influenced.
Y'all right in the middle of, like, so many different, like, cultures
right
and everything.
Middle.
So I can see how that. Yeah, you'll throw. So how long? Tell the people how long you been doing music and making it. You feel me?
Alright. So I got my audio engineering certification in 2016.
Congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate that. And so I'd say officially since 2016.
Okay.
You know, after that, you want me to get the whole shebang?
Keep going.
So after that, I had got a studio job in DC.
Okay.
Yeah, it was right by Howard. So yeah, shout out to them. Elite Trends. I always fuck with them.
Okay.
They ain't open anymore, but shout out to them.
Shout out to them. Y'all got history with Blanco on God.
Yeah, shout out to them because they really looked out. Like, I ain't had no experience. I wasn't even that good. And I'll be honest with you, I probably only got it because the girls at the front desk liked me.
So, okay, yeah. Did you really feel like you wasn't that good, or you feel like you just being too hard on yourself right there?
Well, I'm always hard on myself. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's fair.
But it's I wasn't that good. Like, and you know, like to this day, I say I don't feel like I'm that good. But I know back then, starting out,
Yeah.
I wasn't that good. You can kind of listen to the music I got out, like you can hear the progression.
It take practice on God.
Yeah.
It take
like,
practice.
I was passionate. That was one thing. I was passionate.
Yeah.
And I actually like put the time in to learn the shit. So people saw that, but yeah.
So you was there. What you said around 2016, you was there. So how has your making music then changed from then to now? Like, going like we're using like a different. Well, you know what I'm trying to say.
Software?
Yeah, different software. You feel me? Different equipment.
The DSP and all
that.
So when I went to school, I actually learned on a SSL board. So I learned in the actual studio. Like that's how I learned how to be an engineer.
Yeah.
But I probably like maybe like 3 months before that, I had got my own laptop. I started doing Logic Pro on there.
Yeah.
So all that kind of coincided. So I'm learning how to engineer in Pro Tools, but I'm teaching myself how to make beats in Logic.
Yeah. Always practice yourself.
Yeah.
It ain't never gonna work if you don't practice yourself.
Yeah, facts. That's a big fact. Yeah, so I did that shit, and then I pretty much just been in Logic since then. Like,
yeah, you was just telling me about that before we started Logic.
Hey, man, like, look, I fuck with FL. Shout out to all my FL niggas. But
God. Logic, where
it's
it's at.
Logic game. It's Logic game.
Oh, God.
Fuck all that shit, though. Like, nah, for real, like, I like FL because I like and honestly, it sounds like darker and warmer, a little bit warmer, but
that's your style too. I like that.
Yeah, but like that's the thing. I do Logic, but I do darker stuff, so it kind of sounds a little bit brighter. It sounds a little different. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of your shit, let's get to talk about your shit. Your most recent shit. It was called The Abyss, right?
Yeah.
So, how did you feel while making that? Like, what was your intention to give to the people when you made that? You feel me?
Yeah. So, honestly, I say for The Abyss, that was something that it started off as like 3 different projects. You know what I'm saying? I started that, like those songs, like I got songs that I started in 2016.
On that song.
On there.
Oh,
like I started that in 2016, and like it was just different stuff throughout the time. Like I was working on something, and like I would just scrap those songs on to the side. So when I started that project, I had recorded Bank Account, and I had recorded So Different, and I'm like, let me just make a project around that sound. And then, so I just kept making songs, and I took other songs, and I might have took a freestyle that my mans did.
Right, turned it up.
Chopped it up, made a whole song out of it, and then put a beat behind it. Like,
so,
you know what I'm saying?
This is a perfect work of art all the way from 2016.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's commitment, bro.
So like and then you see like, I started dropping music in 2020, and since then I've had so much music, but I started The Abyss before that. So like that's really how I work. Like, so I always got a whole bunch of shit I'm working on, but it's with this project I feel like all those other stuff was leading up to this project, because it really feel like a kind of like a movie kind of thing. You listen from front to back, it's a different kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what was your favorite song to work on The Abyss that you would say?
Ooh. That's a good one. Favorite song?
Like when you was making it, you was there, you was in the vibe, you was with it.
Yeah. I say the one that was like just a water. I think it was easily like Next Up.
Okay.
That shit was just easy. It just came like
smooth to you.
I just threw that shit on like. That was one, and that's actually I made all the beats on there except for 2 of them. And it happens to be Next Up was made by one of my mans, King Righteous.
You want to shout him out, King Righteous?
Shout out King Righteous. Shout out Hit House. That's a part of the production team I'm on.
Okay.
So we hithousemusic.net. Find whatever you need.
God.
So that Next Up beat was actually in a package. I don't know if y'all seen, but I got a project called The Ascending on there.
Okay.
And that was in that package actually. Yeah.
So it's supposed to be for that, but you brought it up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I recorded that, and it was so easy, bro. Like honestly, it was so easy. I added a few things in there, some drums, some little kicks in there and shit like that. But yeah, like that's his beat. I just made it my song. You know
Word.
what I'm saying?
Which one? You said that's next up, right?
Yeah, next up.
Let me go ahead. I'm gonna play it because I gotta grab the charger real
I gotta
quick.
shout out Backdraft because he did the other song.
Shout out
Shout out
Backdraft.
Backdraft. That's the El Presidente. Yeah, shout out Backdraft. He did what he did was he sent me some melodies and I did the drums and everything to Streets is Watching.
So how long you been working with? You said Hit House, right?
Hit House.
That's your team. Okay, so how long you been with them?
Man, that's funny. It's timestamp. Let's go listen to my EP called Cloud Tears. See, I got all this music. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God, you gotta get it out there to the people.
Y'all, no project sound the same. No project sound the same. That's why, you know what I'm saying. That's why I'm working on different things. Give y'all a vibe. You know what I'm saying. But I started working with Hit House. I say in 2021, like this November, December.
Okay, and like how big are they as a team? Like y'all. How many of it is y'all on the team?
So like right now, the main niggas is me, Blanco the third, Blanco 3 Eyes, Blanco, call me whatever you want to call me, but it's gonna be Blanco, baby. You know what I'm saying? We got King Righteous. He's another producer and rapper, and then like I said, Backdraft. He's the president. He's just a producer, and then we got God K. He's a rapper. Okay, you know what I'm saying? He writes songs too. And then, we got some more people coming on the team, which, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to meet everybody yet. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't really shout everybody out yet, but shout out to everybody on Hit House.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let me play this next up. You said this was your favorite one.
Yeah, that's it. That's not my favorite. That was my favorite to record.
Favorite to record. Yeah. My bad.
Let me listen. I was down bad and left. You bought it and be just a pick up. Watch what I lay. Yeah, I'll get virtual feelings. Take them all over my shit.
Everybody, it's alright.
Oh, shit.
No, I ain't the closer, but I'm looking like they came to see me. Match my left wrist with my necklace. That boy can't see clean, 1-2 step in. No, don't dance, I say jigging. Proud of where I'm at, I remember I was down bad early last in my leader. Watch me make a way, not the one for reaching. I know you think you bone, got you sitting in the bleachers. Wake up every morning in the mirror, I'm conversing with a real nigga next up. You the best up. Anybody else just a big cutter. Watch them switch sides, I don't say much. Hit a head trick with my eyes shut. She throwing and she gon' break your back then. Left your man there, hope you with your best friends. Got that liquor pouring up. Club is going up, and you know I popped a cap before I stepped in. My body getting heated, my feet is getting tingling. She don't even know me, said my side told I'm conceited. It must be the shroomies, cause I still think I'm a beat. All the smoke in that bed, we still rolling like for breathing. Big dog for shizzle eating.
Somebody in here right now. Shout out whoever watching. Hey, glad you made it to the live. Hey, this will be posted on YouTube as well for y'all to go ahead and watch and get clips off of. Yeah. Appreciate you, man. God, you help me make content. Alright. Got some more questions for you, man. Alright. Alright, so you are one of the very few people that I have had here on the podcast that have actually performed some of their songs. So where would you say, like, I want to know where you felt the most comfortable to perform, and then where do you feel like you did your best performance? Because it may or may not be the same place. You feel me?
So, okay, like you mean like location wise?
Yeah, location wise.
So, okay, that's cool. I like that question. So actually, I haven't performed that much.
Okay.
I probably performed like 3 times. But so twice was in Fredericksburg.
Okay.
I gotta shout out Broadway Harris, because he really was putting on, like not charging nobody to get on.
Shout out Broadway.
Created a good vibe in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They buy us drinks sometimes. So I can't. Shout out to them. It was in Fredericksburg. I like performing there just because, like, who don't like being home?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's close to home. It's not where I'm from, but it's close enough.
Close enough, yeah.
Yeah, like everybody out there is from the highway. That's Alexandria.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? So it was really Northern Virginia type shit going on out there. And
so that's your most comfortable to perform?
I'd say that's my most comfortable.
Okay.
But my favorite to perform was in New York.
You what?
Yeah,
you performed in New York?
My favorite, huh?
You performed in New York? Right?
Yeah. I performed in New York, and I'm about to be out there again in May.
Hey, be looking for Blanco in May.
I'm gonna give him the date because it slipped my mind, but it's in May.
Yeah.
Be back out there again. You know, I love to go out to there.
Yeah.
Because you know when you go out to New York, bro, you gotta have a good time.
Oh God, I just went out there. I was just out there in August. It was cool.
Yeah. You gotta hit the little clubs, and the clubs a little different.
Swear, it is a little different out there.
It's a little different, but you got So I like to go out there because it's a different vibe, and then, you know, like they say, like New York gonna let you know if they fuck with you.
Straight
You know
up,
what I'm saying?
they ruthless. On God,
so that's my thing. Like performing at home.
Yeah.
I'm saying shit that the lingo that they know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So like I could look at I'm talking shit that old heads, they know what I'm talking about, and the young people know what I'm talking about.
Right.
But in New York, they don't know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Really.
So you got to make sure your shit could touch everybody.
Everybody. Yeah. So that's why I like to travel.
Yeah.
So I like New York was like my favorite.
Okay. Other than performing, you say you like to travel. So like, where's your favorite place you travel to?
My favorite place.
Yeah.
I like to travel. I ain't doing that much yet, bro. Let me stop. Favorite? Damn, that's a good one, bro. It used to be Atlanta, but you know,
like Hollywood. Yeah.
My niggas is moving out this. So
everybody come in here, they kicking us out, man.
So like, I'm gonna see like my favorite place to travel. I'm gonna say this. I feel like, and this is no diss at all, I fuck with Miami.
Yeah.
I feel like it's hype.
Yeah.
But I fuck with it. Like that's one of my favorite places to go.
Okay.
I feel like they hype it up a little bit.
Bro, the stuff that I've been seeing about Miami, man, is getting crazy out there. No lie.
I haven't been past Mississippi. I've been in a bunch of different states. It's not past Mississippi. So
I'm gonna have to take you to LA with me next time I go.
Say less.
But for those of y'all that don't know, Blanco, we are cousins. We related. That's real blood over there. You feel me? Since they're young. Really. Let's see. He didn't even know I was doing music till I tapped in and told him. Then, but we do got a song out. It's called Big Fish. You can look it up. We're trying to figure out where else we could take us.
Anywhere.
Oh God. Do you have anything that you're working on right now? Like that maybe coming out soon that you want to tell them about?
Yeah. I'm working on some videos. I got videos coming for.
Okay.
What I'm about to do is do videos for like a lot of my older stuff while I'm releasing newer stuff.
Yeah.
But just to get a world, bring them into my world fully.
People need the visual to put to the voice, to the touch. You feel me?
Right. And I sound a little different than everybody else.
Oh God.
So you gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't know how to feel about it.
Hey,
it's a little different.
I had somebody, they was listening to Big Fish with me. It was like, bro, this gotta be a big nigga, bro. They like, this nigga voice deep as hell. I'm like, yeah, he a big nigga, but he ain't fat though. Like that. They thinking, bro, like you like a Rick Ross type nigga, so because of your voice. That shit funny as hell, bro.
That's funny as hell.
Bro.
Yeah, nah, I got a lot of shit though. I got some. I'm working on 2 projects.
Okay.
There's a couple hit house exclusives coming. That's the most I can say about that.
Okay.
And I'm trying to tell you, I got some of my best music on there.
Be looking out for that.
I got another project I'm gonna drop before that. It's no title to it yet, but I got a bunch of songs for it, but I got 6 solid songs for it. And on that one, I'm actually not producing this one. You know what I'm saying? It's my man's JP.
Okay,
JP.
shout out JP.
Yeah, shout out JP. He produced my first single Blanco. Yeah, he produced my other song Cloud Tears, the title song to the EP Cloud Tears.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna be on the vibe like the Blanco Joan, you know, some real smooth, you know what I'm saying?
Real coming in.
Some real, you know what I'm saying? Like
brain food for your brain, God.
Yeah, a little, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a vibe, man. I'm trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, the bars is on point. You know, they got the melodies in there and shit, but I'm talking.
Okay, so another question I have is, when you first started music, did you feel like you were totally committed to it, or if not, when in your career did you say like, all right, this is it, like this is what I'm finna do, like I'm going hard for this right now?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you.
And you could like use your albums as like a timeline for it.
Yeah, nah. I honestly, so it's like I've always wanted to do music, like deep down in the back of my head, like it's something I really like understand. You know, because I used to play basketball.
Yeah.
So like when I think about back when I even played basketball, I used to do shit like that was just different, like because I always wanted to be good. Even though I didn't do music, I just wanted to be good at it. So like I always like words. So I always did like try to do advanced English and shit like that. So and I tell my, you know, they start at the beginning of the year, they ask you, why are you in this class?
Yeah.
Like, I want to know words. I literally said because I want to know words.
You got to get that big vocabulary.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's where, because back then, you know, you had to know words and shit. But when I said, yo, this is it, it was honestly like before I even started putting out music.
Word.
So you can, if you want to, go check out my SoundCloud. I got some old stuff on there.
Is your SoundCloud still under Blanco?
Yeah, it's Blanco 3 Eyes, Blanco the Third. Yeah, it's I got it's some cool stuff on there, but I would say back in like 2013, 14, I was in college, and it was just rough for me, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just a lot going on. Just to keep it short, my man's Marlon Parker, 25-8. He out in New York.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I think I hollered at him. You sent me his IG.
I know. I sent his shit to everybody, bro. I'm trying to. He's the nigga. Hey, look, he got credits on credits, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to like gas it. Right? He got credits on credits, and hey, like niggas really gotta fuck with him.
Hey, you know shout out to that nigga Marlon Parker. On God, he a cool nigga. 100.
Yeah, he cool as shit. So he was actually in school for producing, and I was in school for business. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, like. I ain't done no math classes and shit like that. I'm watching this nigga make beats and shit.
Oh God!
I'm like, that shit look cool.
What? You can do that shit?
Yeah. So like, and like, I already knew my time was coming to an end in college, and I'm like, what the fuck can I do? Right. Shout out to my nigga Bird. He used to rap. He was one of our roommates too. Yeah. And like, we used to just rap. You know what I'm saying?
Like freestyle on some shit. Yeah.
And I didn't know I could rap like that. Yeah. Like. I used to you know how you just go to your cousin's house.
Oh God, be cool. Oh God.
But like I'm rapping in front of like girls and shit, like
everybody there,
and they fucking with it. Like,
so you like, hold up,
hold up. I'm like, yo, I want to be a rapper, man. Fuck this shit. These niggas balling and shit.
Oh God.
Yeah, but
I need to be a piece of that pie. Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but then I realized I'm like, oh, these niggas is rapping. So what can I do? I'm like,
you gotta be different to come up. Yeah.
And I'm like, found out everybody making beats later on,
but that is a good step to take though, because that's a step that I wish I took, is making beats first, because I feel like that definitely helped you make just better music in general. You feel me? So yeah, no,
that shit helps a lot. So I say when I said, yo, this is it. Like when I decided to save the money to pay for engineering school
type shit. Right before
I
that.
saved up some bands, man, and I was all out my pocket.
So you said you went to engineering school 2016. Okay, so 2016 you knew this is it.
This is it.
Hey, I'm glad you made that decision, bro. You making some great music. I ain't gonna lie.
I appreciate that, man.
Right, you inspiring me on some shit.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. That's all I can do.
Alright, let's see. Something I try and do is I try and like talk about like topics going on in the world. Let's see. Let me think of one off the top of my head. BTB Savage. Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Seen what happened with him, bro?
Craziest thing. My man Scrap got me hip to him. Literally like 2 days before he died.
Before that shit happened?
Like 2 days there, he was like, he put the shit, pulled up the Vlad interview and shit, was talking about him, pulled it up. I watch that shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I watch that shit driving and shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, bro. Like, and yeah. So, I think that shit's wild, bro.
That shit is wild as hell, bro.
But I feel like he knew the possibilities.
Yeah. Posting that.
Yeah. And he went there to, you know what I'm saying, do what he wanted, you know what I'm saying? He did what he wanted to do, and he knew the possibilities of what was going to happen when he did that.
That shit is just so crazy, bro. I feel like this is some shit you gotta keep off the internet, bro.
Yeah, nah, for real. And if you going, man, it's a bunch. All right, facts. I'm gonna say two ways. Like you said, one, keep it off the internet. If you gonna do some shit like that, nigga, post that shit later. You know what I'm saying? Like,
not the same day,
like
bro.
that, you know what I'm saying? Like, just look out for yourself. But
Facts.
I personally, I couldn't do no shit like that. Like, I feel like that's just I remember when that culture started.
Yeah.
Like worldwide. And
like diss culture.
Yeah. Yeah. Like how it became. Like it's always been dissing.
Yeah.
But I feel like that culture specifically.
Do you feel like it's gotten worse over time? Like, is it worse now, or was it worse back in the day? This culture.
I think it's. I don't want to say worse, but it's definitely different. Like back in the day. Yeah. Like you couldn't diss on no niggas dead on.
Yeah.
Bro.
On God on the
song.
What I'm saying? Yeah.
Like that's like, you know what I'm saying. Like you still had that type of respect for the day. You know what I'm saying.
Shit.
But I feel like it's worse now because. Really, like the only people that I ever heard of that did that shit was in Chicago, and this is before Chief Keef. Like OGs, like that's what they used to do. That shit.
Name some of the OGs.
Hey, I can't get. I ain't that hip up on it. Like, but I remember hearing some music from Chicago, and like that's what they would do. They would just.
They was straight on some
like,
disrespectful shit.
Like, yeah, like they would be doing that shit. Yeah. So, that was the only place I heard it. And when Chief Keef and them started doing it, then I feel like it spread to everybody. Cause I remember, like I say, 2011, 2012. That's when everything started changing.
Yeah,
like, that's when
for sure. You feel like Chief Keef had a big like impact on the next like this coming up generation? Hey, I'm glad you, bro. I tell people that all the time, bro. I feel like Chief don't really get the respect he deserves. He's still a young nigga too, bro.
He's young, bro.
God,
bro. I was in. All right, I'm gonna tell you. So niggas gonna say I'm old and shit. Nah. Hell no. I ain't stunned none of that shit. Nah. So when Chief Keef came out, I was in high school, but I was like a junior or senior, some shit like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like,
when he really started coming up,
yeah. In that moment, you know what I'm saying? So like, I remember like watching niggas like nerdy motherfuckers, bro. Like
switch up they swag.
They started switching up, trying to talk hard and shit. And the thing is though, bro.
Everybody rocking True Religion jeans with the Ferragamo belt.
Nah, see the thing is though, the funny thing is that style they had out there was similar because I thought he was a DC nigga when I first heard him because the shit he wore was the same shit we wore. Word. Yeah, like it was really crazy. So, but like niggas started trying to be on some. Everybody want to be hard, nigga. Like that's when niggas, that type shit. Like, and the thing is, like that shit, niggas always get exposed. Cause now, you know, I don't know what it is out here, but out there we got this thing called Inside Nova. Okay. And so like when niggas get caught up, they get their pictures up there and shit, all the information up there and shit. Yeah. So like you can see when niggas like they fold real quick. Niggas, some shit they get pressure pride on them, they fold real quick. But that music had them really feeling like they was tough. On God. Like, yeah, so. But then that Inside Nova showing who it really is. Inside Nova, even if it don't make it to that, just on some street shit. Oh yeah, bro. Word gonna get around. On God. Yeah, like it's going like niggas like you know who's really about shit. Hell yeah. Like yeah. So. Do you feel like this generation capped too much, bro? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. So I know I'm like it's a lot of people that are victims of cat rap. And then I used to be a victim of cat rap. I ain't gonna lie, cause I just wanted to make some hard shit. Yeah. But now I try and put a little more thought into my shit and what I'm saying. Now I feel that. I mean, when you start out, you kind of like you taking inspiration from what you hear. Exactly. So I'm just saying what I'm hearing. Like heard, yeah. I think though there's cause there is a lot of some people are rapping about what they aspire for. So it is a line with that. Yeah. You know, some niggas just be capping. Some niggas will sit here and like say they got all this and that.
Yeah.
They might even try to be on some conscious shit.
Yeah.
And they ain't even living righteous. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like some shit like that.
Shit.
Like nigga might tell you he driving foreign, but he just drive a Hyundai. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no bullshit though.
Really stretching the truth, nigga.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot, capping, bro. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I really wish like niggas would just look. Cause I want to hear niggas' stories.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to, cause I'm just one of those type of niggas.
I feel like that is where music got lost. Like people stopped talking about who they are, and like that's what really brought people to music is like, cause they could relate to it. And I feel like now they try and push the bar so high that music is hard to relate to, and that's why it just I don't know how to explain it, but it's getting played out.
I know what you mean. Yeah. Because it's like honestly, the best way to look at it for me personally, and this ain't a diss, bro.
Yeah.
But like when you look at like Drake's music,
yeah,
he kind of like earlier on, he still had popish shit going.
Oh God.
He kind of gave you a little bit more like about who he is.
Yeah,
and
you could really feel it on God.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then like now like. He just makes great music.
Yeah.
You know he's gonna give you good music, whether you fuck with it or not.
Oh God, Drake gonna come with that banger.
He's gonna make a good ass song after good ass song after good ass song, and that's what niggas is striving to do.
He definitely got them club bangers. Oh God. But yeah, Drake definitely got them club bangers that's gonna come through every time. But back in the day, Bro, when Marvin's Room first came out, bro, niggas was hurt, bro. They felt that shit. Bro, you felt that shit in your soul. Before that, nigga, what's that? Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, bro. When that shit came out, bro.
I was fucking with Drake from the time,
oh God. Hey, my brother put me on Drake. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my big bro.
I'm gonna tell you one song I used to play. Like what was that shit? I think it's like Closer or some shit like that. Yeah, I don't know if that's it. Some shit like that. It was on that comeback season, John though. But
yeah. Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? I just fuck with that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like niggas be hard. They be giving me some hard trap shit. But like, when niggas like the baby, bro, when he dropped that Kurt shit, bro, I was like, okay, bro, I need some more shit like this, nigga. That's who I am. I fuck with that.
Okay. So obviously you in your own top 5, but other than yourself, who is your top 5 that you've been listening to recently? Okay.
He's a Blanco. Hey, look, I post my shit.
Yeah.
You look at my shit. I might stream my shit 130 times.
I'm doing it.
It's stream everybody.
I wake up listening to my shit. Ride in the car listening to my shit.
Like, hey, but it really depends on where I'm at. Like, just in time to time. Right now, I ain't really been listening to rap like that. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
so, what wave you been on?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I've been fucking with Brent Fayez.
Okay, shout out to Brent.
I've been fucking with Tim's.
Okay, I fuck with Tim's. Yeah,
I've been fucking with WizKid.
Hey, do you feel like Future shouldn't have remixed Tim's song?
Nah, why not? The fuck not? He can do what the fuck he
God. That shit hard as hell.
Yeah, that shit hard.
There was some people that like they just so in love with the way she made it the first time that they feel like Future kind of disrespected it.
I'm gonna tell you this, and this is my personal opinion. I ain't gonna say this is law of facts, but that song that they remixed wasn't like, it's not my favorite song that she did, and I fuck with that song. Like, it's on my playlist. Yeah, but it's not even like he remixed like her best song
type shit.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not like he was trying to ride the wave on her best song. Like,
yeah. See, I ain't hip to the Tims yet, so you got to put me on with some. You got to put me on with some Brent too.
Oh yeah, I fuck with that. I fuck with Brent Fayez. So like, I fuck with Brent because he got the what's that shit called? It's like they rock, like he got the background, his background vocals he be doing, the way he be riding that shit.
Yeah, that should be smooth.
Yeah, that should be smooth as hell. But what he talk about be like, it's a different perspective.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let me see. Ooh, I hate when I get silent like that, bro. That shit be going. Cause I'm trying to work on being a good host, bro.
That's just so good.
Bro, so.
On some rap shit, let me think who I've been fucking with. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. I fuck with that boy. I fuck with ESTG. Okay. I've been fucking with him. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I've been fucking with Detroit shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know V's? You fuck fuck with V's?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
nigga.
Detroit. Yeah, yeah.
I think you said fees.
Nah. V's.
Yeah. Nah, I fuck with that Detroit shit, man.
Yeah.
But also, I gotta fuck with the DMV.
Got to.
You got to.
That's where you from. Got to.
Got to. Fat Trail. He's finally free. So shout out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, he used to be around Dale City area when I was in high school. Like that was the nigga we used to look up to back then, because he was fucking with Chief Keef and then shit back then. Like, yeah.
So you was watching him perform, or like how was that going? Hey, like when you would see him.
I got a story for you.
Go ahead, it's story time.
Bet. Hold on.
Sorry, love when guests come in with a story.
Alright, so boom, look, bro. My man's Josh G.
Okay.
That's my brother from middle school, bro. So he was rapping.
Okay.
And he's really like a what you call him? Coach P. Like Coach P. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
That's who he is.
Yeah.
But he was rapping back then, and this is in high school. And he's opening for Fat Trail. Fat Trail was in one of his earlier videos and all that shit. Yeah.
Word.
So he opening for Fat Trail and shit. And I'm riding down with my mans and shit. We got like 3 cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? The dude that drove me down, like they all perform and shit. You know what I'm saying? We take pictures. I got a picture with Fat Trail and shit.
Okay.
We trying to dip.
Yeah.
The dude that drove me down, he's still in there just talking and shit. So everybody like, yo, where he at? Like, we trying to go. I'm like, I'll go get him. I go in there, yell, yo, Tom, come on, bro, let's go.
Type shit.
Bro, I don't know if it was his manager, his uncle, who the fuck he was, bro. It was some old head nigga, bro. He looked drunk as fuck. He said, what you say?
Oh, hell.
I was like, nothing, bro.
Oh, God. Right, I ain't even, I'm looking, whoa.
Yeah. So, I turned, but he swing, and I turned into his swing.
What?
And that shit swung my body. And so I'm coming down. And I'm like I'm the first. I can't look like a bitch.
Oh God!
Like that's
right, you can't let the old head do you dirty. Oh God!
I come back up to swing at him. Nah, this is back when Fat Trail used to fuck with the slutty boy. So, nigga, I swear to God, bro, it was like 60 of them niggas. So I turn back around, nigga. I see 60 niggas coming after me. I'm like, oh fuck, bro.
What? You gotta get out of there.
So I'm literally backing out this jump. They like, yo, you gotta go. I'm like, I'm just trying to get my mans on. I couldn't leave and shit. He's like, I don't care about none of that. They rushing, bro. I swear to God, they rushing me, like really rushing me. And I'm backing up like that, bro. And then Fat Trail come busting through all these niggas. Like, what the fuck moving these niggas? What the fuck going on? What the fuck going on? I'm like, damn, bro. So I ended up having to get out that joint, bro. I think my jaw fucked up to this day, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Hell. It's fucked up to this day. I just remember I had to go home, bro. And this is like around the time I stopped balling. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go home and I'm just chilling this shit. I gotta talk to my parents.
Oh God! What happened to your jaw?
Yeah, God. Trying to hide this shit. My peoples ain't never heard this shit before either.
Oh hell! When they go on YouTube, bro, they go see.
It is what it is,
bro. What?
Yeah. So I met that nigga.
Okay.
But yeah,
probably not the way you wanted to, but
it didn't end the way I wanted to. But yeah, it was a good experience. But you know what I'm saying? It ain't no smoke, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Like, I still fuck with Fat Trail.
Yeah.
I still been around the nigga since
Word.
And shit.
Okay. That's what's up, then. Glad you could bounce back in that relationship.
Yeah. Nah, I know that nigga was, you know what I'm saying?
On that.
Yeah, that nigga that stuck me, he probably don't even know who the fuck I was, bro. Like he really stuck a high school nigga like for no reason, bro. I ain't even studying that shit.
Well, bro, where everybody at, you was wrong, bro. You was wrong. Nigga, what? All right, let me see. All right. So we've been over your top 5. We've been over your next project, favorite project. Let me see. Been over who you working with. Dang.
We can talk anything.
Oh God.
I'm
stuck.
I told you I could just rap, nigga.
Hey, what? Let me see.
Shit. I don't be talking. I can get it all off my chest.
It's cool because I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna divide it. I'm gonna take the silence out. Oh God. But let's see. I'm trying to think.
What other music, like producers?
Ooh, like producers that you work with?
Just in general, we can talk any aspect of it.
Let's see. All right. What would be a piece of advice that you would give to somebody that is just starting out engineering, like music, like making their own music?
Start engineering them or just making their music?
Both. Let's start with engineering the music, and then what would you tell somebody that's trying to make music?
Okay. Well, one, I want to tell you, this shit ain't easy, and you gotta decide like early, cause niggas think it's sweet.
Yeah.
Some niggas get locked up, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, they blow
just
up
know
on
right.
some
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Like pieces just fall into place, but this shit really is.
It's a process.
It's a process, bro. Like you gotta know that where you at now ain't where you gonna be. You gotta keep that in your head, like, and honestly, just know like if it's gonna be a hobby, which aspect you want it to be. Like, do you want it to be a hobby? You want niggas to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just want to make it for you and your friends, still just put it out, cause shit ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Like, I tell niggas every day, like, I tell a nigga that work on cars, like, yo, come fuck with me in the studio, bro. Like, even if you don't put it out, bro, just come fuck with me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause and then they come fuck around, like, it take.
Do you feel like making music together like brings people together on some shit?
Hell yeah. Hey, look, bro. When I used to live in Norcross, I used to have all types of different niggas in the studio, bro. Like, cause I purposely like overlap their sessions and shit, just to make these niggas like
trying to work together on some shit.
Work together and shit. Yeah.
Try out different sounds. I feel that.
Yeah. I fuck with that. So like I fuck with. I remember before this was popular, I used to fuck with like R&B shit on top of rap beats.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even like or rapping shit on top of R&B
shit. Like, first part. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like that type of shit.
That should be smooth.
But yeah, like, yeah, just stick. Just if you just know what you want to get out of it. Just, you know what I'm saying? Because that'll make it easier for you.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna stress as much. And then if you really want to get to a certain level, just know what it takes to get to, like. Yeah, you gotta put that. You know, they say the 10,000 hours, but
yeah, the master of craft.
However the fuck how many hours you need to do, nigga,
you gotta do it.
And then if you say you gonna do this for the business shit too, bro, I don't give a fuck if you wanna be signed. You gotta put that time in and learn that business, nigga. Bro, like
you can't be a fool going into the game.
You can't, bro. Like these niggas is going up back door. You like crazy. Nigga, you gotta know your shit. And you gotta create. Like that's why I ain't stressing about being.
They is still taking niggas bread out here off of deals. I promise you. They is still, no matter how much your favorite rapper getting paid, I promise you that label getting paid. No bullshit.
These niggas is getting paid, bro. And I ain't gonna say I want all of it. I just want what makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I want to live comfortably.
Like I want what makes sense. Like one thing I don't think I'll ever sign like as a producer. I might do different deals as a producer, but I wouldn't sign as a producer because I'm keeping all that.
Yeah.
Like as a you know, as a songwriter or rapper, it's negotiable, but it just gotta make sense. And that's what I'm saying. Like I know enough. Like if this makes sense or if this don't make sense, and then I also know that I need to hire a motherfucking lawyer to
on God, make sure that shit right.
Yeah, because niggas will come to you at any, like if they see any type of potential in you, niggas will come to you, but it's just like you gotta know, like you can't just be money hungry. Like, that's really hard when you really going through it and you ain't really got it, bro. And then you say, all right, well the reason I'm doing this is to get the bread. Then shit, that's what make niggas bite on it. On God, but you really gotta, if you stay down and you don't bite that first hook, I promise you, another door gonna open. I was really blessed because everybody I know that did music like was probably doing music like 10 years before me. So I seen niggas like getting signed. I seen them have bad deals. Like real life, like I seen niggas like different aspects. I seen rappers get signed to Sony while we in high school. I seen, you know, like right after high school, I seen producers get signed to Cash Money.
Type shit.
And nobody like they deals and shit like that. And I'm like, cause you know, shit, I would have did the same.
On God, yeah, they step to you. On God,
hey, nigga, Cash Money hit me up. You know,
on God,
nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah. So I seen how that went, and I'm like, all right, I just gotta make sure I'm on mine.
Yeah.
Just really like look at your shit, even though it's like it's been a longer process, and it really hasn't, bro. Like I said, they been doing their shit 10 years before me.
Facts.
I haven't even reached my 10-year mark yet.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So do you feel like being around them, like at first, did that help you like really try to step into this shit better because you like, okay, I really see where this could go, like type
after
shit.
After those first two things I just told you, this third thing, yes, get around people that's better than you. Like I swear, like get around and do whatever you can to like even if it's so like, you know what I'm saying, I did different shit like. I was at, all right, bro, I got some, you know what I'm saying, some different shit for you. Yeah. So I even on some just chilling shit, being cool with niggas. Like find people you cool, like are actually cool. Don't try to just be around a nigga just to be around. Just to be around
or just to like, eat off of them type shit.
Yeah. Nah, find somebody you really fuck with. Yeah. That's like really on their shit, like a better than you, and just come around and like let them know straight up, like bro, look. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with like, you know, this shit's nice. You know what I'm saying? I'll help out whatever I could do, bro. Like, but you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some shit like that, and it's really, and that's how I started. Yeah. And then like it transitioned to after I got my engineering certification, I started doing intern. Well, I got the engineering job, but then I got an internship when I moved out here. Okay. And I was actually in the studio with like a bunch of 808 Mafia producers. I see a bunch of industry people coming. Hell yeah. And that's really what I'm saying. Like, you can't be afraid to like, nigga, like. Clean shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
You gotta step out your zone.
Bro, you can't be afraid to be uncomfortable. Like you gotta be, bro. You gotta love being uncomfortable. Like you keep doing that shit until you love it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever is uncomfortable, like that's where I really met people. Like
doing shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? Go to different engagements, different type of environments and shit. And like just meet people and talk to them. And, like you'll be surprised, like. They'll actually know people, and, and they might fuck with you, like
Sometimes like some people they think that one person maybe some way just cause they got music out or they balling in their city. Whole time they really a cool ass nigga. You don't even know it.
Yo, all I can say is, and I'm sure there's a better way to say it, but your circle is gonna keep you in a circle, bro. Like. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find different people, bro. Yeah. Like have different types of friends all over the place.
Make sure you like your circle. For real.
Yeah, so you gotta do that. You gotta, and like I said, you can't be afraid to be at the bottom. Now I'm not saying don't let nobody disrespect you.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? I talked about different situations. I got the song A Million. Okay. It's I produced that beat. My man's Hop is on it, and I'm on the last verse. Okay. I kind of go over, like, I'm going to go into depth on another song about it. Yeah. I kind of go over, like, a situation when I was an intern. Like, you know, this nigga tried to play me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you wasn't like that.
And bro, it's not like, I'm not like that, bro. Like, and, like, don't let nobody disrespect you, bro. That's the thing. Like, it's really hard, like, to find that line as an intern. Like, because you don't want to step out of place, because some places will get rid of you.
Right. Because they think you just there to do what they say on some shit.
Yeah, like as long as you respectful, bro. The way I see it, if they get rid of you, it wasn't meant for you. Like for real, like
God. Well, one door closed, another one opens. I swear.
Yeah. I forgot what the other part of your question was. Oh, the beginning as an engineer. As an engineer, hey, I ain't gonna lie. So that internship really kind of like steered me away. After I started doing that, I kind of steered away from engineering and started doing more rapping and shit like that, because of that experience partially, but there's also like it really made me realize who I was and who I wanted to be in this space. So but as an engineer, when you first starting out, man, like I honestly say just keep doing it, because you gotta develop your ear, like it's gonna take time, man. Like it's really like a process. Like I kind of like I used to have like a heightened ear, so I kind of like caught on pretty quick to shit. Yeah. But like it still was a process to actually learn like
how to apply that shit.
Frequencies in the voice. Like, and I'm still learning that. Like there's still certain frequencies in my voice that I'm still learning to cut out and shit like that. Or like not taking away from my actual tone. So it's like engineer, just keep doing it. Like that's all I can tell you, man.
Yeah, I got it.
Do it when you like day and night, bro. Like it's gonna take time, man.
Got it. Yeah. You gotta sit there. You gotta want it.
You gotta want it, bro.
Well, what ET said, you gotta want it as bad as you want to breathe.
But I'll tell you, the benefits of doing that, man, are like astronomical, man. Yeah. Like you seen, like we kind of talked about it. Like after I dropped that Big Fish song, you know what I'm saying? I made the beat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mixed with our vocals and shit. like we couldn't have done all of that shit if I ain't.
If you ain't know what you was doing, or God.
And then you seen how after that I dropped so much more music.
Back to back to back. I promise you.
I engineered all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and I would have been able to do that because nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta. Funds gotta be tight, nigga. I ain't about to be spending no thousands of dollars to pay these niggas to mix some shit.
Yeah.
Man, The Abyss is like 13 songs, man. You know, see all them effects on that shit?
No bullshit, bro. This shit, bro. This shit not for the weak, bro. You gotta really want that. Oh, God.
And like I really want my own sound. Like, I want to have my own sound.
Yeah, and I definitely feel like nobody can give you your sound. You gotta find it.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to working with engineers.
Yeah,
I do work with certain engineers. Yeah, but it's really like I just really want to get good at what I do. Like, I
you let them build on your shit, but you never let them change your shit. Oh God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just man, but you just gotta keep working, man. It's gonna take time.
Let's see.
Just know that it's gonna take time. None of this shit in music is gonna be quick, man.
Let's see. Let me give him one more song to play. Go to the reaction screen. What song you want me to play for him?
Let's do the package.
The package. A little intermission. Oh God. Make sure y'all go subscribe, like his videos on God. Blanco 3 Eyes, Blanco the Third.
On everything. It might be an underscore. It's on everything.
God. What they say? What's up, Kaylin? Appreciate you watching, tuning in.
What's up, Kaylin?
Oh God. Let's see. Accelerate. What did I say? I can't even see the name. Accelerated Kid. What did I say? I can't even see what they said. Hold up.
Accelerated.
Oh God. They said something, but I can't read.
Shout out to the kid.
Oh God.
Shout out to the kid, man.
Shit, play.
I don't want to leave, make a promise just to see. She got a man who knows she got some from my hold out case. I get it, just my eye. You can see it, engine rocket is stopped it and made it pop loud. It hydraulics and dropped it. Nothing I pop was nigga watching bitches on that. It rolls and I was 51. Pallet, jelly, just smack it with a apple. Bring them niggas and exactly. They thought I was the rapper. Get a pack, consideration. You shit if niggas ain't hate that. I had to extend because it's basic. Should be creeping on weekends with the street. Bro, that just won't see the blowing me out. If you beef it, these buttons see it. Work out, they all you listen. It'll get the basic. What you smoking, pulling causes.
It'll be on point.
Cause you go put for her like a poster. Rocket this time. I try to drop it. Call it drop. I'm telling you, they watching. And did you want that? It's moving. I took this here.
Some more questions. Right. Now we're gonna ask questions. Shit, to get to know you, I guess. Oh God, let's do it. Let's let the people know about you, so when they come back and watch this, they get the feel for who Blanco is. All right, first question I got. Well, we already asked what was your role model. Let's see.
You said my role model?
Mm-hmm.
We ain't asked that.
We ain't asked that? All right, so what is a role model that you feel like you had like coming up in the game, or like somebody that you look up to?
Man. So I can never say like one person.
It's cool if you got a couple.
Yeah. So one memory I had that's big that like made me like really realize like from a kid like that I wanted to be in entertainment was like Puff. Nigga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Puff.
I just remember seeing him on TV on BET and shit like that. I remember when he did that movie. Like I ain't even really care for the movie, Raisin in the Sun. But I just thought it was the coolest shit. That this nigga, like he produced Biggie. He did all his R&B groups. He did Outkast music video. I'm like, that's what I want to do. Like all that shit. So I remember like I asked for a video camera, but I'm like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never got it. Like, that's for that shit for Christmas.
Oh, God.
But, like, you know what I'm saying? I just remember, like, if he did that, I got to get started somewhere.
Oh, God.
So that's one thing as far as, like, I deciding, like knowing I wanted to be in entertainment.
Puff really smart about his shit, too. Oh, God.
Like, everybody know him as a businessman. So it's just that. But then, like, you know, I got to say, like, as far as, like, rapping, I got to say Hove.
Okay.
Because I remember listening to him as a kid. Like I fuck with his music, but I didn't really really fuck with him until I got older, and like I started realizing like he's talking about shit. Like I'll hear a song and I'm like, yo, I didn't even realize what the fuck he was saying.
Right. Didn't realize what
like,
I was talking about singing this song.
And like so that's when you listen to my music, that's how I do my shit. Like I want niggas that like they might gotta hear it 10 times before they catch on and like fully like everything. Like I do a whole bunch of double entendres. You know what I'm saying? Metaphors and shit like that. So, like that. But then as a producer, it's, you know, I gotta say Dre, Pharrell, Timbaland. Okay. And then with the new niggas, because when I started, this is when nigga Metro was like coming up. Yeah. So and this nigga, we about the same age. So I remember seeing this nigga, and I'm like, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. That nigga like, Metro. On God. Shout out Metro. On God. Like Metro, you know, all of them type of niggas. And back. Yeah, it definitely. It's a bunch of niggas. I just don't want to sit here talking. I'll tell you on some humble shit. As a person, TM88, nigga, I fuck with that nigga. TM88. Yeah. I used to listen to his shit, but I ain't really like know who he was as a person until I started interning at the studio. And I met this nigga. Like he was probably one of the coolest niggas. Fuse was cool. Fuse from 808 Mafia. He's cool too. But TM88, I fuck with him. He was real cool, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't trying to like play niggas and shit like that. Like, kept it real. I gotta fuck with him. God, cool nigga. Yeah, like he would sit there and talk with us and shit like that. Like, and I ain't that right. I don't care for none of that shit. I ain't that type of nigga. But like the fact that he just did that shit, I'm like, off the rip. Without, like ain't no niggas or nothing like that. I remember, bro. Like this nigga. I like the few times I could stay like super late. Like this nigga, he'll be in there making a beat, and I'll be in the other room like just listening to him just construct the beat, bro. Like I'll just be sitting there like literally laying on the bench, smoking, listening to this because I wanted to be in there, but I ain't one of them niggas that like try to like force my way into the room. Nah, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have to ask me to do that shit, but. Yeah, I was just smoking, listening to like he started with the bass. Yeah, I heard it. I ain't gonna get too much into it, but I heard him make some hard ass shit. So. That's what's up. But, God, shout out TM88 shit. It sound like you turned this nigga up. Oh God. Yeah, nah, he was one of the few real ass niggas that I met. Oh, God. And then like I was actually just listening to this. I seen a little clip posted like he made like eight beats or he played like 8 beats in one night. Word. Every beat he played was a different beat, bro. I swear, like it was his all sound, bumping. But it was all different beats. Like when I say different, like he did trap shit, he did pop shit, he did like it was like a not even no pop shit. It was definitely like on some white shit. I ain't gonna hold you. But like it was on some rock shit, bro. But like, rock shit. It was. I said this nigga is hard. He did some rock shit with trap drums. Like you know what I'm saying? Okay, speaking of that, that's what I wanted to ask you. So do you fuck with like that type of music? I'll give you like an artist, for example, like Destroy Lonely, like Playboy Cardi, them. Like, have you ever heard of him? Yeah, no, I'm not the first nigga. Not the nigga. I'll put you on with him. On God, that nigga hard. He signed to Cardi. On God. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I fuck with it. I don't listen to it that often. Yeah. I don't know why, but those, I feel like those the type of beats when I think about like rock with like trap on it. That's the type of shit that come to mind. Nah, bro. When I tell you like. You know, I don't know like if you how much rock you listen to. Like I listen to some shit, but like I'm talking about like when you hear the drummer like boom, boom, like
Oh,
on
God.
some shit like. He really had the kicks hitting like the fucking kick and the fucking drum.
Made it sound like that
had
shit
the
really
hi-hats
happened.
and everything. Like it was
Yeah.
like it sounded like a fucking drummer, but
Yeah.
it was on an 808. Like
That's
some,
fine.
like some trap like
What?
sounds. Like yeah, that shit was hard as fuck.
Okay. What? Alright, well, shit.
Yeah, but nah, that shit is rock. Like the artists themselves, they definitely make that shit.
Oh,
Rock.
God.
Like yeah.
That shit is
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, Uzi do that shit a lot too.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
he do that
Uzi
shit
do
a
that
lot.
shit. Shout out to nigga Uzi. On God. Alright. One of my next questions is, what is a superstition that you have? God.
I used to have like I don't know, like I wouldn't say superstition. I used to be kind of weird, bro. Like when I used to walk, like, you know the cracks on the sidewalk.
You gotta get a certain amount of
Like,
steps in
I gotta
between.
Nah, bro,
Okay.
look, nigga, look. If
Alright.
the front of my toe of my right foot touches the top,
Yeah.
the front of my right foot gotta touch the top of the next one.
Type shit.
Like shit, and like, I realized that I would watch shit and they was talking about OCD and shit, and I'm
Hell
like,
yeah.
I can't have that shit. So I would force myself, whatever. Like I feel like if I have a thought like that, I force myself against that
Oh,
shit
God.
on purpose. So like, yeah, like I don't know. It's hard for me to say superstition, like, because one thing I learned, like just studying and reading and shit, like if you believe it, then it's true.
Right.
Like period. Like if you don't believe it, it may not be true. Like, but if you believe it, if you truly believe something, then it is true.
Okay.
And that goes to anything, bro. Like if
You feel like that's like a manifestation thing?
it is, it definitely is, but it's like even on some subconscious manifestation. Like if you thinking about things you afraid of, like 9 times out of 10 that shit's gonna happen. Now,
'Cause you're gonna be looking for it.
You all may have crazy thoughts, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? This nigga bust through the door.
Oh, some shit. Oh,
Like,
God.
and that shit do happen,
Oh, God.
but like you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? We might have those thoughts.
Yeah.
And shit, that might not happen unless
Right.
you live in a certain type of life and you introducing that to your life.
Right.
But like it's
If you constantly feel like some shit gonna happen, you
if
gonna put yourself in a
if you
situation where it
believe
can
that
happen.
Splitting the pole. If you walk in and splitting the pole, you really believe that something bad's gonna happen because
Yeah.
you did that. Something bad's gonna happen because you did that.
Oh shit! I ain't gonna lie, that's my superstition. Because I'll be damned if I split the
used to
pole.
learn, and out of respect, if a
Yeah.
nigga say that shit, I'll go back around. Like,
Yeah.
alright, bro, but I don't believe that shit. Like,
Hey, you ever heard the one about stepping over somebody's legs?
nah, I ain't heard that one.
Yeah, bro. It's about somebody like got their leg out. You step over their legs, it's bad luck.
Bro.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
God, that's a
See,
superstition
like
I got.
the mirror shit, bro. Like, that
Oh, the
shit-
mirrors facing each other?
That's one that like I don't want to believe. But
Yeah.
it, like low key, like
Bro, it's true, bro.
Breaking the mirror
Bro.
and shit, like yeah, but nah, like yeah, nah.
Bro, breaking the mirror, what that get you? Like 11 years bad
I
luck?
heard 7 years.
7
It might
years?
be 11.
I thought it was
don't know.
11. I know it was an odd number. It give you an odd
like,
number
I'm
in
like,
bad
nah, I
years.
don't want that shit.
Oh
Yeah.
God. All right. What is your favorite hood classic movie? Oh God.
My favorite. Oh damn, that is hard, bro.
Or all right, your top 3.
Top 3.
It don't matter. They don't got to be in order. Let's say that.
No order.
Yeah.
Well,
Top 3
I gotta
no
put
order.
Friday on there, bro.
Got to.
I gotta put Friday on there. Like I
Got
feel
to.
like it's cliche as hell, but that shit is a classic. Bro.
Oh God.
Friday. Oh fuck. Belly.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright. Damn, this shit is hard, bro. I don't even
Friday
wanna-
Belly. Yeah, one more.
Hood classic, bro. There's so many. This is
God.
hard. I got it. Damn, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell you one I really fuck with. Like, Paid in Full. I fuck with that one heavy.
Fuck with Paid in Full.
I fuck with that one heavy. But it's,
God.
bro. There's so many. I can't even.
Shout out my nigga Money Mitch.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Damn, bro. There's a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at those 3.
All right, Paid in
I'm
Full,
gonna be here for a
Friday,
minute.
and Belly. Oh God.
Yeah.
All right. What was one of the biggest decisions that you had to make over the last year, or I guess just ever? If you don't have one of the last year.
I had big decisions lately. The biggest I say over this past year. Damn. Shit, I got kids, so every decision's big.
Big
One.
one.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything affects them. But I say maybe like having to move, like decide that it's time to move out of Virginia, move back to Georgia and shit.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
You know, shit, I can say shit, quitting a job, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? But I like that was on some like I don't want to end up in jail.
Yeah.
Cause it just got to a point where like niggas was like really trying like.
You feel like you got to get out the city,
bro? Yeah, bro. Like people like it's crazy. People come into a place of business and get hostile and really try to fight you. And I think because like I'm big, so like niggas testosterone be going like it's usually guys with a girl.
Yeah. On God,
like, they testosterone.
They be intimidated, bro, just because of the size.
I'm being nice and like I got my customer service shit going, and they think they could push me. Yeah, and I gotta let them. Hey, bro,
like it ain't even on that.
Look, I'm at work. Like we can conduct business, but you're not gonna talk to me about that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a grown man, just like you're a grown man.
Facts.
And like sometimes some niggas will straighten up.
Yeah.
Some niggas like really like I've had to square up with niggas like like
if they gotta take it there, you gotta take it there.
Yeah, because they think So it's I say.
You ever knock somebody out?
Bro, I'm a lover. I'm a lover. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm a lover, not a fighter. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Yeah, I ain't gonna. It's not. It ain't gonna. Anytime, like, I ain't gonna say I knock nobody out now, but it's not. I ain't never really been in. I don't get in fights like with like big brawls and shit like that. Like my shit is like usually like just 1-on-1. Like it's on some like grown man shit. Like like you know what I'm saying. Like I'm not about to sit here and play with you, bro. Like it's really on some shit like that. Like cause niggas think like I said like I'm a nice person. You know what I'm saying? People, I don't know, it's weird. Like people really be gravitating towards me. Like when I'm out, like the random people always just come up and talk to me. Oh God. So like people,
I believe in auras for sure.
Yeah, and it really threw me off. Like cause I never thought of myself like that. Yeah. But people like my girl gotta point that shit out to me because it happens all the time, bro. It's like, yo, I don't know, cause I
can't explain it. It's just happening.
And I'm like it would be random situations. I'm like, I swear they would have talked to you if I wasn't here. But she's like, no, I swear, like people don't do that shit. So like it's. Yeah, so I think people like look at that and they take it for granted. Yeah. Until they see like how serious I get. And they be like, then they usually like. But
then now something wrong with you. Now you're
crazy. Bro, a lot of times really they really humble themselves. Like I swear like it be on some like I might gotta swing a couple times like and that's it, bro. Like alright, bro, my bad. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't even none of that. Like cause it's just like people will try you. They'll try you, bro.
They will, bro. They gonna try your manhood, bro.
If you're a good person at heart, they gonna try you.
Yeah. You gotta show you still that.
That's one thing I'll say. Like life is about balance, man. Like you can't. These niggas be too hard. Like they want to be too hard. And I talk about all this shit in my music, bro. I swear, like niggas want to be too hard, but nigga, like you with your girl, nigga, what you acting so hard?
Oh God, bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You already like, bro. Just enjoy what you got, bro. God. All right, so you said that when you making music, you got a team that you work with, and like that you open to working with other people if they really like. Cool, and they like that. So, what do you think great leadership looks like? Like, as far as like controlling the room, things like that. Okay. What is great leadership?
I think great leadership. For one, it's a few different qualities to have like great leadership. Like you gotta be good at communicating, because everybody's different. Especially like at this point in our lives, like. Even if a nigga ain't a grown ass man, really, he may feel like he a grown ass man.
God, so and he feel like his way of thinking. Everybody always think their own way of thinking is the best way.
Yeah, exactly. God. And you gotta know how to talk to people. Like everybody's different, so that's just a skill that you gotta learn. But like also knowing like, and this is something a lot of lessons I learned was from basketball. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay. It's working with a team. It's a funny story because I learned this lesson because when I started playing basketball, I wasn't good. Okay. And the coach got on the other nigga for passing me the ball. He was like, yeah. Why you get that? And after that, after that, it only took me a couple years and I got nice. But he was like, know your personnel. Like, know what your man can do. God. And that was a lesson I learned though. Yeah. Like, always know your personnel. Yeah. And that's a trait for a leader. Like, you need to know what this man can do, what this man can do, and what this man can do. Yeah. Now, this man may want to do something else. Yeah. This man may, you know what I'm saying, he may just only want to do something, but he's really good at a few different things. So you gotta learn how to. Yeah,
they said what they say. They try not to judge a fish on its ability to climb a tree.
Yeah, yeah. The facts. And like you just gotta learn how to communicate to each and everybody to get what you need out of them. You know what I'm saying? Word it to however you gotta word it. Do whatever you gotta do to get the best out of them. And and then also being an engineer, like you learn that real quick.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like because I work with.
So do you feel like you good at reading people's vibes?
You know, for the most part, like
Yeah.
some niggas is snakes.
Yeah.
You can tell
Snakes in the
a lot of
grass.
snakes, you can tell a snake, but like some niggas
Yeah.
some niggas is just really good at what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's.
I feel like it's very easy to see because if a nigga come to you and he really just wanna like be cool with you on some shit or like just wanna work with you, like he really gonna be just on some work shit. Somebody that's a snake, they gonna be trying to get something else. Like they gonna like I don't know how to describe it, but it's
I'm
gonna.
gonna tell you, bro. There's a popular DMV rapper,
Okay.
and this is a story. This ain't got nothing to do with me, but it's just a story. Like, and someone told me. So you know what I'm saying? I be fucking with like the Migos and shit.
Okay.
And shout out to all my Spanish people.
Hell yeah.
Like, with Latin people, wherever you from, like I fuck with y'all. Like Blanco.
Hell yeah.
I fuck with y'all. Like yeah.
Blanco got love.
And then, speaking of which, I even got a half Spanish, half English song that's gonna be coming out on my
Word.
next project I was talking about.
Okay. Yeah. I fuck with that.
Yeah, shout out to my people, bro. Like
Yeah.
they my people too, bro.
Hell
I swear to God. But yeah, so one of them was working with a popular. I ain't gonna say his name.
Yeah.
He's working with a popular DMV rapper, like DC rapper to be specific. And you know niggas want to flex. They gonna wear all this jewelry.
Yeah.
Bring out their guns and shit.
Hell yeah.
So these niggas want to flash that shit. Show him. He like, yo, let me see that.
Yeah.
They give him the jump. Yo, run me all that shit. Run me
Don't
all
never,
that shit, nigga.
ever get a nigga your gun. You don't know that nigga. Oh God.
Nigga, that don't even make sense. How the fuck you gonna give a nigga? Nigga, what? So yeah, and I told him that. Like
Yeah.
he was asking me about that. Like asking me about that situation, what I thought about it. And I was like, bro, honestly, like what niggas ain't really realizing, like this music industry is kind of like on some street shit. Like,
Yeah.
And you really gotta be on your shit. Like,
I mean, that's how it started. Shoot.
You
Oh,
can't
God.
work with anybody. You still gotta be on your P's. Like, so
Yeah.
like if you, that's what I'm saying. So like even if you don't know if a nigga a snake, nigga, be on your shit until you find out who.
Everybody
the fuck
guilty till proven innocent.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
bro. Like, not for real, cause these niggas will really try you. Some niggas will play the long game. You know what I'm saying? So,
I done seen it, bro.
yeah,
I done seen
like,
it.
you gotta really be on your shit. Just watch, and people gonna give you signs, man.
Oh, yeah.
Just be on your shit. If you feel something's off with a nigga, something's wrong.
Something probably off with that nigga.
And that,
Oh, God.
nigga, that goes with bitches too. And that's not women, just women. These niggas is bitches too. So
No bullshit.
yeah, man. Like for real, like if you feel something's off, man. I'm gonna say that. Or something may not be off. It just may not be on your vibe. And just leave it at that.
Alright. What's one piece of advice that you would have given to yourself 10 years ago?
What's 2013?
Yeah. You was talking to your 2013 self. What would you tell yourself?
Man, I don't know besides the cliche shit. Like, honestly, like, I would just tell myself, like, look, like the same shit I really said at the beginning when you asked me, like, what I would tell
Somebody else?
I would say that shit, but like, really, like, yo, do what you gotta do for you.
Yeah.
Like, do whatever it is you need to do for you. Like, whatever, man. Like,
Do you feel like you weren't before?
I did, but like I'm somebody that like I look out for other people around me.
Type shit.
And that's how like I ain't never gonna give that up. Like,
Yeah.
even though I'm saying this, I ain't never gonna give that up. Like
Yeah.
even when I'm on, bro, like I swear like niggas is gonna eat. Like
Yeah.
I promise. Like I'll create a situation to where a nigga can feed himself. Like
Yeah.
just because I'm not that type of nigga. I'm not somebody just gonna keep giving shit out.
Oh, God.
But I'll put.
But I'm not gonna leave you out the jar.
They need to be in to thrive. Like, and that's and like I say like I really. Like, yo, focus on what you want to do for you, and just like 100,000%, because a lot of it was life shit. Like niggas had bills.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just trying to take care of life. If I would have, like, you know what I'm saying? I could have been out here a minute ago.
Yeah.
I probably would have been staying like with you, bro.
Hell yeah.
In y'all basement type
Okay.
shit, like.
I remember the day. Oh God,
Yeah, like,
bro,
so-
we used to pull up over there at your shit all the time.
Yeah, it's like that's what I'm saying. Like I just tell myself, do whatever you gotta do to get to where you say you want to be.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, around that time, I think I was in like 8th grade at that time, bro. But that was around the time that like I think I dropped my first song with one of my homeboys that I played football with, bro. Oh God, and it was cause I went to your shit, bro. And I seen all the equipment you had in your apartment, bro. And I was just like, man, like niggas really out here like doing this, like they really out here making music and shit. So like you seen other niggas doing that shit, bro. You don't even know that you didn't inspire me to go do some shit.
Bro,
oh God,
I really felt like that setup was ass. I ain't
bro,
gonna hold you.
Bro, that shit had me shook, nigga. Like, bro, I walked in, I was like, bro, what the fuck? He got this big ass speakers, he got this laptop, he got a whole nice ass mic right here.
I
what the
appreciate
fuck?
that, bro. I appreciate that, man.
I forgot what the hell.
That's what I live for, bro. I love to inspire people.
I think. Shout out to Lil E, my nigga Ewan. On God, I forgot what the fuck that song was called. That shit's still on SoundCloud though. I think it's called Water or something like that, bro. Dropped that my freshman year.
That's crazy, bro. I ain't even know. That's hey, I fuck with that.
God. Alright. If you like had like a motto or like a catchphrase like for yourself, like what do you think it would be? Or like what do you try and like put out to people, I guess?
Man, be you.
Be you.
Be you, bro. Like there's nothing like one thing I can't stand is somebody like trying to be somebody else.
Yeah.
And honestly, like the only reason why I say that is because when niggas look at me, like they know I ain't from, like if I'm in Atlanta, they know I'm not from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Most niggas, like, they look at me.
Some niggas can.
Yeah, cause some niggas really be having me fucked up. I be like,
I know you be getting the side eye like,
like
is this nigga from me?
Like they be like, yeah. I be like, nah, bro. Like, but not like and when I be out, niggas know like he ain't from here. And like, I could say like I'm not the perfect representation of where I'm from either. You know what I'm saying? Like I just always been me. Like, I could say when I grew up, man, like niggas would get on me. I'm trying to do shit the way everybody else do shit. Yeah. And nothing will go right for me. And I'm like, fuck, like what the fuck? God. And I like in my head, I'm like, I wouldn't have done it this way anyway. Yeah. So I was like, which way can I start doing shit my way. Like man.
Feel like shit started playing in your favor?
Yeah, like bro, and it started working out. And this is as a kid. Like I've always like just been in my head like that as a kid. So like I realized like, okay. And my mom used to always tell me like, "Yo, you're different." Right. And I never really
don't be trying to follow everybody else.
She's like the way you think is different. It's like, she's like people don't think the same way you think. And I'll be like, okay, like I heard her, but I ain't really understand what she was saying. Yeah. So I was like, okay, but I could say like, you know what I'm saying, like I got parts of the DMV in me. Like you could tell by certain things I do or I wear. But I've always been me. Like I never like. Shit, I
never felt like you had to try and change and be something else.
Yeah, and I hate a nigga that try to act hard or a nigga that try to act whatever to fit in. Like I always think niggas that like when they move to somewhere else and they try to. There's nothing wrong with reinventing yourself. Yeah. But like niggas that just really try to be somebody who they're not, I hate that shit.
Oh God.
Like,
it's really, bro. People fuck with genuine more than they fuck with the fake.
Hell yeah, bro. Like, and I say so. My motto would be you, but be you to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? Be you to the fullest. So
be 100.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm not a nigga that's gonna work in the office. You know what I'm saying? Like,
know that.
And I know that I could.
Yeah.
I could probably be the best employee ever.
Oh God.
Like, I could probably get.
If you really put your shit into it, yeah.
I just know I cannot do that. Like, deep down, like I would hate myself.
Yeah, it won't fulfill you. It wouldn't give you that feeling.
It wouldn't. And
you feel like music gives you that feeling? Like,
hell yeah.
Like give you that rush.
Hell, it gives me what even when it's like hard, like it's just something that I love it, bro.
Yeah, because then when you overcome that little hump, you be glad I did that shit.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, like be you to the fullest, man. And then like and this is for some people that may be watching that's not into music. You like to work on cars, man. Yeah, bro. Like you need to. I don't give a fuck if you only fuck with like oil and engine shit. Like you need to learn that electric shit, bro. God. Learn the electric shit. Learn whatever you gotta learn, bro.
Whatever field you in, be the best at what you fucking do. Be the best
at that shit. Yeah. And then what you can do is, with all that knowledge, you can capitalize on that shit. Yeah. You can live whatever life you want to live. Yeah. Like I always tell niggas like with the music shit, like I ain't chasing the money. I'm not doing shit for free.
Yeah.
But I'm also not chasing the money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's I know
Chasing the money is how you really you'll get stuck doing that.
Yeah.
You get stuck in the loop.
Right. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to music, work with who you really like to work with, like music wise. Cause like I said, I ain't expecting no quick return on that shit.
Yeah.
Bro. Like I do it cause I love music, man. I love to write songs. I write R&B songs. I write any type of. I write a love song from a woman's perspective. Like
on God,
whatever you need. Like that's what I do.
Yeah, you gotta give. Like I said earlier, bro. You be giving people food for the brain, so you really gotta like really pay attention to what you saying.
Yeah,
that should be smooth.
Yeah, facts. I appreciate that. That's my goal right there. Like I wanted to sound good because.
Yeah.
There was a point in music where like shit sounded cool, but nobody was saying shit.
Yeah. I feel like it's getting to that point now. Yeah. Kinda.
Do you think
like,
so?
I
think a lot of niggas are starting to say stuff. Like it's sounding good and they got some shit behind it a little bit. There's a few niggas that's like that. Like,
I feel like there's like a couple people in the game who's really is like they trying to give people something to really enjoy. You feel me? Not just to bang a couple times and then they done with it. Like there's definitely some people in the game still out here trying to make lifelong music on some shit. But a lot of people like they out here for the trends. Like whatever hot or whatever they can make hot, they gonna take it and they just gonna eat off that, and that's how they get stuck.
I think I agree 100%.
Yeah.
I think because the game is so saturated.
Yeah,
that's why it's like that. Because it's so easy for people, and I'm thankful because I wouldn't be able to be here if I wasn't able to record in my closet, or in my room, or my living room, or wherever the fuck. I used to record in hotels. I got songs where I recorded in a car. Yeah, I don't recommend it.
Oh God!
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thankful because I wouldn't be able to be here honestly if I wasn't. I wouldn't have had that setup. You wouldn't be like inspired to make music if I wasn't able for. If we didn't have this easy access for it.
Swear.
But it's like because of that, any types of niggas can do that.
Right.
Some niggas is like, I'm gonna make a trendy ass, you know what I'm saying, goofy ass song. I'm gonna get, you know what I'm saying, whatever type of attention they need, and then it's like oversaturating and shit. They trying to sound like everybody.
Oh God. Swear, it be certain people they be sounding the same. They don't really be saying nothing. But I mean, it be hard. You feel me? I don't really like tell nobody that they add because I feel like. Everybody got something that they good at.
Bro,
like,
and when you love music, if you really love music and you understand music always going to change. Yeah, you can find what to look into the song. Yeah, and some shit it just may not be your vibe.
Hell yeah.
Like I tell a nigga all the time, like that shit cool. Like, I know niggas that will fuck with that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I may not fuck with it, but I know niggas that do.
I'm not gonna crank that shit. Yeah, and it's not that I don't think it's good. Yeah, it's just not something that I would ride to. Type exactly. Shit. Like, I know niggas that if they hear that shit, they gonna have that shit going. And
right. Because like you said, it's so saturated. There's so many different types of music.
There's so much types.
Man,
and that goes to. And if you starting out doing music, bro, find a niche. Find your crowd, your niche, whatever. If you make music, bro, I got beats for different shit, and I can really hone in on this shit. Like, I got beats for commercials for like real estate.
Type shit.
That's different.
Yeah.
How many niggas you know that make music think about doing beats for shit like that?
On God.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or
I done heard of people like making it for like video games and shit.
That's the shit I'm trying to really
get into video game music. Games.
But like, you know what I'm saying? There's a niche for everything, man.
Type
like,
shit. Yeah.
Everybody likes whatever they like to hear. Like you ever see them videos? They be like, yo, what you listening to? Man?
Yeah,
that shit.
Put that shit.
Yeah, you be surprised with niggas who listen. Yeah. Like, bro, just do you.
Yeah.
Really, like, find who your crowd is.
Oh God.
You gotta. Yeah.
Do you feel like some people try and fit into a different crowd, and that makes them like?
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that go back to that capping. Go back to that being you shit.
Swear.
Like, all that people definitely wanna. They definitely wanna fit in. That's why they all tried. Like, there was a point when everybody tried to sound like Lil Baby. It's still there.
Oh God.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was a point when everybody wanted to sound like Migo. Like,
for sure.
Yeah, like, so.
I remember that.
Like, people are always gonna do that, especially now. Like the old heads always talk about it. Back in the day, man, like you had to fight if you just sounded like somebody else.
On
like,
God.
But
like, you buy my style,
things
nigga.
just changed, and that's just where we at. Right? People want to sound like people. And what I think is, okay, if that's where we at,
Yeah.
what I need to be the nigga that niggas want to sound like,
Oh,
not
God.
try to sound like nobody else.
Hell
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying, like, when I come with these visuals, I want to bring people into my world.
Hell
so
yeah.
then you gonna see niggas
Gotta
trying
be
to do
real-
the same type of Blanco video.
Real creative with the shit. On God.
Yeah, and yeah, like that's yeah, like people. It's just where we are right now.
Hell yeah.
Like,
2023 is crazy,
It's
bro. I ain't gonna
definitely
lie.
different. I ain't gonna lie, man. I wish I was on it earlier. 'Cause I would have definitely thrived a few years before.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
like, this shit is different, bro. It's different, and honestly, I feel like we about to we coming out of we about to be out of that TikTok era.
Hell yeah.
Like, TikTok's still
Okay,
be
great.
popping.
I'm glad you said that. So, my next question was, how do you feel that the industry is going to change in like the next coming up years? Like,
How do I
or,
feel like
yeah,
which way it's gonna go?
yeah, or like, do you have any predictions, or I mean, what do you think is going to happen?
So that brings a question I actually have for you.
Okay.
So do you regard like Drake, Kendrick, and Cole as like the top of the food chain in rap?
Yeah, I feel like I definitely say, I always say that Cole the GOAT, Kendrick the GOAT. Like they what me and my homeboys we call them untouchables. Like,
Yeah.
you talk about a GOAT discussion, you don't bring them up because you already know that they up there type shit.
Yeah,
You feel me?
exactly. Okay. And I personally, this is just some DP shit. I throw Wale in there.
Okay.
Niggas don't. Hey, I don't give a
Wale.
fuck what you gonna say, bro. Look, nigga, this nigga, bro, like he put on for our area as much as he could do,
Yeah.
and he's always made quality. Like, his music has been at the same quality. He's been on the radio as long as these niggas, bro.
On God,
you know what I'm
though.
saying? Like,
No
he's always
bullshit.
on the radio, whether
No
niggas fuck
bullshit.
with him or not. He got a song on the radio.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So niggas need to get this nigga his respect.
Facts.
But my thing is, like, do you think these niggas, like, when, you know, all three of those first niggas I was talking about, they're talking about retire in different ways or whatever, but
they almost out the game.
what you like, who do you think is going to rise to the top?
Next?
Yeah, like, who is there going to be that? Because I remember hearing J. Cole say there's not going to, like, in about
There can't be
10,
another
20
top.
years, there's not going to be no superstars.
Yeah.
And when you look at the game, bro, like, when you really look at it, like, there are really no superstars. There may be a bunch of stars, but there's no superstars. Like,
Okay, so what I would say, shout out my nigga Blazy. Appreciate you tuning in, nigga. Oh God. Bro, coming up in the game next, bro, it's gonna be so hard to say, cause like we say, it's so oversaturated that like everybody's basically on the same. Like, if you blow up, you on just on the same level as everybody else. But I feel like the thing that like separates some people, like, okay, like we got Lil Baby, we got Dirt, we got Youngboy. Like, those are some of the, like, I guess, superstars I would say like, coming up. You got Kodak. I feel like Kodak a superstar. I feel like Kodak don't get the respect he deserves. Let me see.
That's a fact.
Who else? But it's so many young niggas. It's so many young.
Really being pushed up there too.
Who?
21.
21 Savage, yeah. 21, yeah.
No, but I feel like it's not the same, bro. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if you you can really remember. And I remember a time.
Yeah.
I remember when, like, I was a baby when Biggie and them was out.
Okay.
Like, I was born in '93. So, but I remember when, like, Ludacris and Nelly
and all them was jumping.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there was other local rappers and shit.
Yeah.
But some nowadays, in these days and age, no niggas is really checking for local shit. They ain't there's no really superstar. Like, when you look at the interviews, they got hella interviews with niggas you may or may not have known. Like, for real, you know what I'm saying?
That is something I'll say, is that there are more cities like getting put on the map.
Yeah.
Like, there are a lot of rappers out of every single city.
Every city, bro.
Like, it's ridiculous. Like you said, like, okay, they're like a nigga that I think is coming up. Let's see, but there's so many Atlanta niggas that like. I could say names for days, but then also there may be people that is like somewhere else that may not even know who these niggas is. Never heard of these niggas. But I think these niggas hard as fuck.
Name somebody.
All right, it's a nigga. Let's see. We got Double O. We got Anti. We got Huncho. We got.
All right. See, I heard of Double O and Huncho.
Yeah.
And that's just me personally.
Yeah.
I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't speaking for everybody where I'm
from.
All right, but
let's see. Who else? Let me think. What I say? We got Ola Runt. I don't know if you ever heard of him. We got who else? What's another nigga coming up out the A? Shit, technically that nigga Tootie from the A.
I know
that nigga,
he is?
Yeah, technically, cause
I mean,
that nigga Boosie son, he coming up. That nigga King coming up.
I heard it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he really been dropping.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's so many niggas in the A that, like, bro, it's so hard to say. Another nigga I fuck with, that nigga Spaz. I fuck with Glock 40 Spaz. You may not know who he is, but, bro, I'm telling you, that nigga hard. Let's see. But that's just a couple niggas from
like,
the A.
Alright, bro. Alright, have you heard anybody from, like, the DMV area?
I ain't gonna lie, nah. Like,
but, alright, there's niggas that's been on Say Cheese and all that shit from the DMV. So,
yeah.
You heard of No Savage?
Never heard of him.
You never heard of No Savage?
No Savage,
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. This nigga, like, he's one of the top niggas in
the DMV?
Bro, like, no, this nigga, no, he shot up. So we got a mall called Tyson's Corner out there.
Yeah.
And he shot in that joint, bro. Like, it's on the news and everything.
Yeah.
So I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, bro. Like,
that shit is crazy.
You ain't never heard of this nigga.
Never
bro.
heard.
Like, he's like.
I mean, you probably never heard of that nigga Anti. That was about Anti the Menace, bro. But that nigga, he a young nigga, bro. He really out here like that.
If you talk to the nigga from the DMV, they will put it on they mama, bro. That this nigga is a big nigga.
Yeah.
Like these niggas, like he might be on close. He ain't on Dirk level, but he right under Dirk. Niggas will argue that shit.
Oh God.
Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's really about like where you from and shit, and then like really the shit that you around on some shit.
Yeah.
Cause like, alright, like even though I'm from the A, I still fuck with like some of the West Coast shit on God, or I like Detroit shit. Even though like you ain't from Detroit, but we still fuck with Detroit shit.
Yeah.
So it's like it go back to just like really what you fuck with on some shit. Like I didn't figure out that I fuck with Detroit music until recently, but that shit's smooth. And that's another nigga. That's a nigga in Texas I fuck with. What's this nigga name? Lil Tuzi. You may not have heard of him. Lil Tuzi. I fuck with that nigga. He hard as fuck. Oh God.
See, on the West Coast, I'll tell you who I've been listening to. I was listening to Buddy years ago, but I've been fucking with Westside Boogie. That nigga, it sounds like the tone of his voice. I fuck with shit like that.
Bro, the West Coast vibe is just different, bro. Bro.
Larry June, I've been fucking with that. That's a different vibe.
Okay. Well, what he be on?
He, you know Cardo the producer?
Yeah.
He be doing a lot of shit with him.
Okay.
But, their vibe is like he be on some pimp shit. Really, like it's on some Bay shit. So you know the Bay and Detroit got a similar sound.
Yeah.
But the way I see it, like it's like two sounds that are similar. So it's like the trap shit that we all listen to, like 4-2 Doug.
Oh God.
Fucking, you know what I'm saying, Babyface, right? All that shit.
Yeah.
That's a sound that they got. Then they also got this other like real like it's like some real smooth pimp shit. Like I don't even know how to explain it. Like I can't think of a name, like a song. That's some. I don't know if you listen to Tupac like that.
I used to when I was younger, cause my mom would. But I ain't gonna lie. As of recently, I wouldn't say I do.
I would say it's kind of like on that type of older vibe, but it's not this. It don't sound like that. It sounds like. It sound newer, like like it sound
like he just up the swag a little bit.
Yeah,
God.
Another dude that be on that vibe, Primo Rice. I be fucking with him.
Okay, Primo Rice.
I don't really know where he from. I know he was out in the DMV for a little bit, but I think he was like in the military. Like his parents was in the military, so like he traveled. But that's a different vibe.
Hell yeah, I fuck with the Detroit music, bro. That nigga Rio the Youngin, on God. That nigga Soda Baby. That nigga hard.
That nigga be wild.
Bro, that nigga Soda Baby, bro. That nigga just be saying anything, bro.
Detroit and Memphis, I feel like they going hard right now.
God.
Hey, Louisville going hard too, bro.
Louisville?
Yeah, bro. They going hard, bro.
Let me find out. I ain't never heard nothing about Louisville.
Alright, like, niggas don't even think about this, but I don't really listen to it like that, but like Jack Harlow.
Okay.
He's from there.
Jack Harlow from Louisville?
Bruh.
What the fuck?
ESTG.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's some other niggas I can't come off the top of my
head.
But like they got some niggas from out there.
Hell yeah.
Then you know Texas always got some shit going on.
Okay,
like Texas,
big ass state. Oh God, they always gonna have something jumping.
Yeah, but
Do you feel like all right, what city you feel like is running the game right now, or what cities do you feel like is running the game right now?
I feel like Atlanta's gonna be like in the conversation for a while.
Yeah,
they always gonna be in the conversation, even if like the artists aren't from Atlanta on the radio.
A lot of artists come here.
They coming here to get their music done or link up and connect. So Atlanta's in the conversation no matter what. But then like we got Memphis.
Hell yeah.
Like they're definitely on like, and that's like with both sides. Like you know what I'm saying that they got going on.
Hell yeah.
But they like Memphis going hard, Detroit's going hard. I I don't know. Y'all listening to like drill, New York drill shit out here?
Personally, I do, but that's just because I got family from there. You feel me?
Yeah. So like, you know, like, cause where we like I said, like living where I'm from, like, bro, we get all this shit from up north and down south. So
hell yeah,
like that New York shit, bro.
That shit hard on God.
It's going hard.
Hell yeah, they young niggas going hard up there too. God.
Hard, bro. Like, and it's evolving.
Yeah.
Like, I know some young niggas out there, bro. Like, hey, shout out to my young boo, Jew Benji, bro. Like, he be on some drill shit, bro. But he be like, it be on some like. He'd like do some love songs on some drill shit.
I done heard that before. Yeah, that should be smooth on God.
Smooth as shit.
They shit is definitely different. Like I ain't gonna lie, this is creative as fuck. Cause I know niggas from Atlanta, we could never try no shit like that. You feel me?
Sound different.
Yeah, we could never try no shit like that.
Bro,
So
like, honestly, that's what like Afrobeat shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, now that's what I want to say.
Hell yeah.
Afrobeat is running the game right now. I ain't gonna,
okay.
Hip hop is always gonna be like, I'm not gonna say always, but it's definitely up there still. But Afrobeats, like, bro, like,
they taking over.
Bro. They carry like 2022.
No bullshit. Because a lot of people wanted to hear that, like that smooth shit, like
bro. That's the new R&B, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's
no bullshit. New R&B. I like that.
Like, cause you know R&B evolved. Like,
yeah.
It's like a lot of like rapper type niggas in R&B now. Mm-hmm. So it's not really like the Afrobeats, like the shit they talk about is what the old R&B was kind of
talking about. Hell yeah.
And it's a nice vibe.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of rappers have invaded like the R&B space, but I also feel like they ain't doing it in a bad way. It's just changing the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's just changing the game.
And that's why I fuck with Brent Faiyaz.
Hell yeah.
Like he rap a little bit, but it's different than what's going on like with everybody else.
You heard of Tusi?
Hell yeah.
I fuck with Tusi.
That's what my girl listen to.
That nigga hard, bro.
Yeah, he got all the girls going crazy. He got all of them Jones going crazy.
I found that nigga when he was making like red lights, shit like that.
And you know, I'm talking this shit, bro, but I'm saying this because I can't sing.
Bruh, if I can sing, I'll be making all types of music. I'll be going crazy.
I'll be singing all the fucking. I'll be driving motherfuckers crazy. I swear to God, bro. Yeah, I'll be on some tank shit, nigga, just singing all the fucking time and shit, bro.
All right, let's see how long we've been going. Hour 45. Okay.
Bro, I don't even feel like.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna close this out. So, you have any last words to the people? You feel me? Anything you want to say?
Honestly, man, I appreciate everybody that's tuning in. Mm-hmm. I appreciate everybody that's coming later on and watch this.
Yep.
Hopefully, I got some gems. Hopefully, y'all want to keep fucking with me. Yo.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jay for this. Hopefully we could come back. We might need to do some other shit.
Hey,
man, for real.
But I've been trying to get like different segments in this and like trying some different shit. So really, I just been trying to find somebody that I could be consistent with on some shit.
Hey, look, bro. You know, I'm gonna be out here, so we can definitely.
Hey,
we co-host.